He really likes his friend Nikki. He also wants to propose to her, but till now, he hasn't been able to do it because he never had the courage to tell Nikki the whole truth. But now, he doesn't want to wait any longer, so sit with his friends to Nikki. When he gets really good, his friends tell him to meet immediately. The reason was himself. He had left medicine open by mistake, and because taking medicine his cat. In guilt, he sat into this for several days, talking nor leaving the house, and because the world almost falls apart. He realizes the last year invitation beyond a party by Nikki, and missed this opportunity, so he quickly dresses up well and in front of the mirror. To get a gift, he needs help from the salesgirl, who buys a nice little look, but he's still very nervous. Jokingly, he asks the salesgirl if there is any here that can luck. The girl laughs and gives him some lucky charms. See, surprise, asks the salesgirl if this works. On hearing this, the salesgirl's face suddenly turns strange, and she tells him very seriously that whoever has used it, their life gets turned around. The deer felt scared, then ignored it. He never really believed it was strange because it was about love. Time he stick. Now he arrives at the party. The party was about to end. Peter signals to his friend to take all the friends so that he and Nikki can spend some private time. Friends understand and love one another. All along the way, he wanted to propose and express his feelings, but was confused. He forgot the practice he'd done, and his mind was blank. Just as the car started moving, Peter calls out to her hurriedly. Nikki stops and asks what's wrong. Peter can't say anything even here, but his eyes say what he wants to say. Nikki feels it. This was a golden chance. The girl herself had just needed to say yes. He wanted to fix everything, and in this situation, he took out the stick he bought from the jewelry shop and made a wish. A strange silence fell over the entire place. Its effects made him feel as if it was working, though Beer didn't understand it yet. Beer was about to strike when he noticed Nikki standing at the gate looking at him. Beer could leave, and to him, and suddenly asked, "Can I go home with you?" Beer said, "Why don't you come with me home?" Here, Nikki got into a car and sitting inside, thought about how strange Beer's behavior was. Anyway, he took her home and woke her up. Beer asked Nikki how she suddenly came to a house that wasn't in her hands. Nikki and Dad were both very sick. Her mom was in the final stage of cancer and might die any time, and she couldn't. Nikki was very close to him, and Beer couldn't believe any of these things. He was scared too. The Nikki who loved him so much suddenly had a different behavior, as if she was under some spell. Nikki asked him what he was doing there and how did she come there. He pushed him away and walked off, and Beer, confused, told him she insisted on coming to the house, and now she was there. Everyone heard. He behaved strangely with Beer at once, that all this was because of that mask. And if that was true, Nikki did not love him. It was all an illusion. He started to think that maybe, amidst all this confusion, he was shocked. He saw Nikki had a strange ritual near his dead cat. A satanic sign was made. But he couldn't say anything to Nikki because she lovingly called him over. Both of them went together to work, and things, saying and stayed with that night. Why didn't you tell me that Nikki's parents were so seriously ill? Hearing this, even you cried because her parents were sick. Said, "Who told you they were sick?" Nikki herself told him. And told him. Also is that she stayed at your house that night because I considered your brother, and I could never tell you to hurt your feelings. Feeling guilty, the girl who truly loved him was using the magic stick, playing his feelings. He didn't want to do that. Keep Nikki away from him, but couldn't. He felt like he was living in heaven and was very happy. He took Nikki out for dinner and asked her if her parents were really sick. Nikki very serious. She didn't speak, stood up, and to cry. She hadn't spoken much. Her behavior made her scared. To comfort Nikki with great difficulty. Even after home, Nikki behaved strangely around here. She even followed him to the restroom, and now Beer found things strange. Well, started thinking, and she was in bad condition. She was acting as if possessed by something, as if something had taken control of her. Then she suddenly took a vase and placing it in her mouth made strange. Then she laughed and fell on the bed, and for a moment thought maybe he was just pranking, but his sides fine. The day became stranger than before. Nikki's behavior. Her smile became very strange now. Beer was surprised by her smile too. By all these things, to discuss all this with a friend. At lunchtime, both were there. He had a strange feeling that the sandwich tasted very weird. When he opened the sandwich, he found the meat inside was a dead cat. Seeing this, he got very scared, and his heart became sad. He dropped his lunch. Now he realized that Nikki was no longer Nikki he knew. He realized that Nikki must have been possessed by some evil power making her act like this. Otherwise, no normal mind would. Afraid of all these things, he returned home and found Nikki in a very strange state. Strange and poor liquid was in her mouth as if she had eaten something or some animal. It seemed as if she had some beer air inside and told her to go fresh up. He would come outside. He at that time he's passed this way with Nikki in this. She was showing love of beer to an extreme degree. Everyone started talking here and noticing everyone to beer, and seeing this she got angry. She stood up and told everyone that now. And found her words strange. They told her that they did people who behaved bad with scared of her. And Beer thought that far beyond love. After saying that, it wasn't that Nikki left or stopped doing anything. She picked up a bottle lying around, smashed it on the table, and then hit herself in the mouth with a broken piece. Everyone watched very. He came home angrily asking her what was wrong with her and why she did these things. She punished himself in a very strange way. He said no, it wasn't like that. And she closed him. Saying this, she didn't stop but left from there. After these things, Nikki angry. She immediately went to the kitchen. The big started searching Beer with it. Now Beer got confused. We both are. I will stay with you. This through the knife and her changed from violent. She took Beer and went to the room, holding her arm all night. About Nikki's condition, I could say much about the magical day. Nikki opened her eyes and got scared seeing Beer was not at home. When she came out and saw Beer with Sarah, she got worried. And in this minute, both had never expected. Suddenly she came to Sarah's side at windows. Breaking the glass at the ceiling, she hit Sarah's face, standing even. Nick came to Beer from the other side of the yard and hugged him. Now he was tired of all these situations. He wanted to end all these things, but didn't find a way. Finally, he decided to hurt. He told that sales girl everything about how he made a wish on the wooden stick and that the wish would turn against him. Now he wanted to get out of all this. The sales girl told him that escape from these was not easy. One liked it very much. Without understanding much, he took the subject and told his friend everything, how this works and how he must use the that Beer's life should. Instead of wishing that Beer's life would get better, he wished for lots of health. As soon as he broke the stick, it started raining money. Seeing this, Beer was broken that at the time. Now the broken part fell, and he saw some strange situation. He was afraid and tired of these things, and then remembered one last solution. He remembered that the sales girl had told him who made a wish on the stick if that person. His mouth shot him and died. As soon as he died, his wish cancelled. Nikki also came out of that power and regained consciousness. After regaining consciousness, he didn't remember anything that. Beer's corpse, she cried aloud at her own vision, which was if she had gone half mad. She kept crying in pain, thus showing Beer's. The film's story revolves around a character from he really likes his friend Nikki. He wants to propose to do it because he never had the courage to tell Nikki the whole truth. Now he doesn't want to wait any longer, so he was sitting with his friends proposing to Nikki. When he gets really good at it, his friends tell him to meet Nikki immediately. The reason was himself. He left his medicine by mistake. Taking that medicine, his cat died. Still, he sits into sadness several days after talking to anyone leaving the house, and because of this, his world falls apart. He realizes that now he has the last chance. Beer gets an invitation from Jan for a party run by Nikki, and Beer states that he can this opportunity. Quickly rises up well and stands in front of again. A gift takes help from the salesgirl and buys a nice locket. He was very nervous. Jokingly, he asks the salesgirl if there is anything here that proves luck. The salesgirl laughs and gives him some games. Seeing this, he laughs in pride and asks the salesgirl if this really works. Hearing this, the salesgirl's face suddenly turns strange, and she tells him whoever has used it, life gets turned around. Hearing this, Beer feels scared, then ignored it. Never really believed such strange thing, but because it was about love time, he took his day. Now he arrives at the party. The party was signals to his friend Jan to take all the friends and leave so he and Nikki in some private time. All the friends one by one. Along the way, he wanted to propose and express his feelings. He was confused. He forgot all the promises he had done. This time, he didn't understand anything. His mind was blank. Just as the car starts moving, he calls out to her. Nikki stops and asks what's wrong, but Beer can't say anything even here. I speak what he wants to say. He feels it. This was a golden chance. The girl herself told him he doesn't say to fix everything, and in this panic situation, he took the stick he had bought from the jewelry pocket and made a wish. A strange silence fell out of the entire house, and the moving effect made it feel as if magic was really working. Beer didn't understand it fully yet. Beer was about to drive back when he noticed Nikki standing at the gate looking at him. Before he could leave, Nikki ran to him and suddenly asked, "Can I go with you?" Beer said, "Yes, why not? Come with me." Hearing this, he got to his car and sitting inside, she thought about how strange Beer's behavior was. Anyway, he took her home and then woke up. Beer asked Nikki how it suddenly came to him. It wasn't in his plans. Nikki told him that her mom and dad were both very sick. Her mom was in the final stage of cancer. Nikki had come very close to him. Beer couldn't believe any of these things. He was scared too. The Nikki who loved him so much suddenly had a different behavior as if she was under some spell. Nikki asked Beer and asked him what he was doing there and how did he come there. She put him away and walked off, and got confused. He told him that she insisted on going to his house, and now he was there and her. Because she behaved strangely with Beer at once, Beer understood all this happened because of that magic. Then Nikki did not love him. It was magic and illusion in this illusion. Now he started to think that maybe Nikki did love him. Amidst all this confusion, when he even went to the kitchen, he was shocked. He saw he had performed a strange ritual near his desk. A satanic sign was put there. But he couldn't say anything to Nikki because he loved and called him. Now both of them were together for their work and excitedly told on all these things, saying that Nikki had stayed with him at night. "Why did you tell me earlier that Nikki's parents are so ill?" This, even Jan was surprised. Parents were not sick. Jan said, "Who told you they were sick?" Beer said Nikki herself told him, and Jan told him. "And I'm also surprised that she stayed at your house at night because I considered you a brother. I'd never tell you." He started feeling guilty that the girl who didn't truly love him was using the stick wrongly, playing with his feelings. He didn't do that. He wanted to keep Nikki away from him, but couldn't. He felt like he was living in heaven and was a baby. Now, Nicky out for dinner, and during dinner, her parents were really sick. Nicky's face became very. She didn't speak, stood up, cry. She hadn't spoken much, but her behavior made her scared. He managed to comfort Nicky with great difficulty. After reaching, Nicky behaved strangely around Beer. She went to the restroom and now found things strange. Well, both started thinking, and she was in very bad condition. She was acting as if possessed by something, as if something had taken control over her. Then she suddenly took a vase and placing it in her mouth made strange. Then she laughed and fell on the bed, and for a moment Beer thought maybe she was pranking, but inside started finding her strange. Each passing day was stranger than before, Nicky's behavior. Even her smile became very strange. Beer was scared of her smile too. By all these things, he decided to discuss all this with his friend. It was lunchtime, both were there. Strange feeling, the sandwich tasted very weird. He ate the sandwich, he felt inside. Seeing he got very scared, his heart became so heavy that he dropped his sandwich. Now he realized Nicky was no longer Nicky. He realized that Nicky must have been possessed by some evil power, making her act like that. Otherwise, no normal girl's mind would. Afraid of all these things, when he returned home, he found Nicky in a very state. Strange and poor liquid was around her mouth as if she had eaten something or some animal. It seemed as if she had won something. Beer got scared inside and told her to go freshen up. He had come from outside. He couldn't keep her inside at that time. He passed the day with Nicky in that condition. She was showing her love for Beer to an extreme degree. Everyone started talking and noticing everyone was very close. Seeing this, she got angry. She stood up. Everyone now. Everyone found her words strange. They told her that they didn't like such so with Beer. Everyone was scared. Even Beer thought that her love was far beyond. After saying this, or stopped doing anything, she picked up a bottle laying down, pushed it on the table, and then in a broken piece. Watching was Beer came home, asking her what was wrong with her and why she did all these things. Did she punish him somehow? In a very strange tone. So it was nothing like that. Even then, she was close to him. Saying this, she stopped and left from there. After these things, Nicky got angry. She immediately went to the kitchen, took out a big knife, and started approaching Beer. Got both here, and I will stay with you. Hearing this, Nicky threw her away, and suddenly her mood changed to loving. She took Beer into the room. He told her everything about Nicky's condition, and before much about the magical stick, he opened her eyes and got scared seeing Beer was not home. When she came out and saw Beer with Sarah, she got very. And in this madness, she did something both had noticed. Suddenly, she came to Sarah's side and broke the clothes. While breaking the glass of the stand, she hit Sarah's face on the stand. He came to Beer from the other side of the courtyard and hugged her. Now he was tired of all these situations. He wanted to end all these things. He didn't find a way. Finally, he decided to write. He told the salesgirl everything about how he made a wish on that wooden stick and that the wish was turning against him. He wanted to get out of this. The girl told him that escaping from these things is not easy. Everyone liked it very much. Understanding much, he told his friend everything about how this stick here and like good. Instead of wishing that would he wished lots as well. As soon as he broke the stick, it started raining, and seeing this, Beer was broken that at this time. The part fell, and he sat in the same strange position. He was afraid and tired of these things, and then remembered one last solution. He remembered that the salesgirl told him never wish on the stick if that hurt. His mouth shot himself and died. As soon as he died, his wish got canceled. Nicky also came out of that magic power there, she loudly and then looked at her own condition, which was as if she had gone half crying in pain, thus showing herself Beer's cold. The story revolves around a character from Har. Really like his friend Nikki. He always wants to propose to her. Till now, he hasn't been able to do it because he never had the courage to tell Nikki the whole truth. Now he doesn't want to wait longer, so he's sitting with his friend practicing proposing to Nikki. He gets good at it. His friends tell him to meet Nikki immediately. The reason was himself. His medicine opened by mistake because of taking that medicine. His cat died. Yet he sings sadness for several days, to anyone in the house, and because his world almost falls apart. He realizes that he has the last chance. Beer gets an invitation from Jan for a party given by Nikki, and Beer understands that he cannot miss this opportunity, so he quickly dresses up in front of the mirror again. To get a gift, he gets help from the sales girl and buys a nice little locket, but he was still nervous. Occasionally, he asks the sales girl if there is anything to improve his luck. The sales girl laughs and gives him lucky charms. Seeing this, he laughs and asks the sales girl if this really works. This sales girl suddenly turns strange, and she tells him very seriously that whoever has life has turned around. Peter felt a little then ignored it. He never believed such things, but because it was a love time, he took the party. The party was at the end. Beer says to his friend Jan to take all the funds and so that Nikki can spend some private. Friends understand and leave one by one. All along the way, he wanted to propose and express his feelings, but he was confused. He forgot all the practice he did. His mind. Just as the car starts moving, Beer calls out to her hurriedly. Nikki stops. What's wrong? But his eyes, he wants to say. He feels it. This golden chance, her had told him. He just wanted to say yes. He wanted to do everything, and in his panic situation, he took out the stick from the jewelry shop, broke it, and made away. Strange silence fell over the entire place. The movie's effects made it feel as if the magic was really working, though Beer didn't understand it fully. Beer was about to go back when he met Nikki standing at the gate at him. Nikki ran to him and suddenly asked, "Can I go home with you?" Beer said yes, not come with me home. Hearing this, he got to his car and sitting inside, thought about how strange Beer's behavior was. Anyway, he took her home and woke her up. Beer asked Nikki how she suddenly came to his house. It wasn't in her plans. And Nikki cried that her mom and dad were very sick. Her mom was in the final stage of cancer and might die any time. Nikki had come close to him, and Beer couldn't believe any of these things. He was scared too. The Nikki who loved him so much only had different behavior if she was under some stress. Nikki appeared here and asked him what he was doing there and how did she care. She pushed him away and walked off. Beer got confused. He told him that she insisted to his house and now there everyone had. Because she had behaved strangely with Beer once, understood all must have been of the magical stick, and if he didn't love him, it was all magic, illusion, disillusion. He started to think that maybe Nikki did love him. Amidst all confusion, when he went to the kitchen, he was shocked. He saw Nikki had formed a strange ritual that panic stayed there, but he couldn't say anything to Nikki. He lovingly called him over. Now both left together for their work, and Nikki decided to do all these things that Nikki did with him that night. Didn't you tell me earlier Nikki's parents are so seriously ill? Even Jan was surprised because her parents were not sick. Jan said, "Who told you they were sick?" Beer said Nikki herself told him. Jan told him. "I'm surprised that she stayed in the house and not because they considered you a brother and could never do this to hurt your feelings." He started feeling that the girl who didn't truly love him was using the mask wrongly, playing with his feelings. Now he wanted to keep Nicky away from him, but couldn't. He felt like he was in heaven. He was very happy. Out for dinner, and dinner after his parents were sick. Nicky's face suddenly became very serious. She didn't speak, stood up, and much beer scared. He managed to comfort Nicky with great difficulty quickly. After she got home, he behaved strangely around. She even followed him into the restroom, and now found this strange. Both started thinking he was in a very bad condition. She was acting as if possessed by something, as if something had taken control over her. Then she suddenly took a vase and placed it in her mouth, made strange. Then she laughed, and for a moment Peter thought she was just looking. Inside started finding her strange. Each passage before behavior. Even her smile became very strange now, and he was scared by her smile too. By all these things, he decided to discuss with his friend. It was lunchtime, both were having a strange feeling that the sandwich was very weird. Opened the sandwich, he found the size of his dead cat. See, he got very scared, and his heart became so heavy that he even dropped it. Now he realized that Nicky was no younger than Nicky he knew. He realized that Nicky must have been possessed by some evil power making her act like this. Otherwise, no normal girl's mind would. Afraid of all these things, when he returned home, he found Nicky in a very strange state. Strange or liquid was around her mouth, as if he had eaten something or some animal. It seemed as if she was something. Fear was scared inside her to go where he came from outside. He couldn't keep her inside at that time. They passed this way with Nicky. He was showing love for beer to an extreme degree. Everyone started talking to her and noticing everyone was very close to beer, and seeing this, she stood up and told everyone now. Everyone found her words strange. They told her that they didn't like such people who behaved so badly with her. Everyone, even beer, love had gone beyond love. It wasn't that Nicky left or stopped doing anything. He picked up a bottle lying around, smashed the table, and hit himself in the mouth with the brace. Everyone watching was very. Beer came home angrily asking her what was wrong with her and why he was doing all these things. She shut him somehow. In a very strange tone, she said no, it was nothing like that. Even then, she. Saying this, she stopped from there. After these things, he got. She went to the kitchen, took a big knife, and started approaching Beer with it. Now Beer got confused. We both are here, and I will save you. Hearing this, the knife away. Suddenly, her heart changed from violent to loving. Hold everything about Nicky's condition. Before he came much stick, he opened her eyes and got scared, seeing she was not at home. When she came out and saw Beer, she got very. And in this sadness, she did something both had never expected. Suddenly, she came to Sarah's side and broke the car's windows. While breaking glass to standing, he hit his face on the ceiling even. Nick came to Beer from the other side of the courtyard and hugged him. Though he was tired of all situations, he wanted to end all things but didn't find it. Finally, he decided to hurt. He told the salesgirl everything about how he made a wish on that stick and that the wish was turning against him. Now he wanted to get out of all this. The salesgirl told him escaping is not easy. Everyone liked it very much. Without understanding much, he had a subject and told beyond everything about how this worked, and now he must use the stick for Beer's life should. Instead of wishing that Beer's life would get better, he wished lots of wealth. As soon as it started raining money, and seeing this, Beer was broken at this time. The broken fell, and he saw Nick in the same scary condition. He was afraid and tired of these things, and then remembered one solution. He remembered that the salesgirl had told him that whoever made a wish this day, that person. He put a gun in his mouth and shot himself and died. As soon as he died, his wish canceled. He also came out of the magic tower and regained consciousness. After gaining consciousness, he didn't remember anything yet. Seeing Beer's corpse lying there, she cried loudly and looked at her own condition, which was gone half mad, crying in thus showing the corpse. The film's story revolves around a character from Bihar. He really likes Nikki. He also wants to propose to her. Now he's able to do it because he never had the courage to tell Nikki the whole truth. Now he doesn't want it any longer. He was sitting with his friends practicing proposing to Nikki. When he gets really good at it, his friends tell him to Nikki immediately. The reason itself, he left his medicine open by mistake, and because of taking that medicine, his cat sinks into sadness for several days, talking to anyone, leaving the house, and because of this, his world almost falls apart. He realized now he has the last chance. Beer gets an invitation from Jan for a party given by Nikki, and Beer understands that he cannot miss this opportunity, so he quickly dresses up what stands in front of him. Get a gift, he from the salesgirl and buys a nice little locket, but he was still very nervous. Here, improved luck. The salesgirl gives him some lucky charm. See, he laughs inside and asks the salesgirl if it really. On hearing this, the salesgirl's face suddenly turns strange, and she tells him very clearly that whoever has used it must turn around. Hearing this, Beer was a little scared, then ignored it. He never really believed in such strange things because of love this time he took the stick. Now the about Beer signaled his friend to take all and leave so that he and Nikki friends understand and leave one by one. All the way he wanted to propose and express his feelings, but confused, he forgot all the prayers he had done. He didn't understand. His mind was blank. Just as the car started moving, Beer called to her hurriedly. He stops and asks what's wrong, but can't say anything even clear, but his eyes say what he wants to say. He feels it. This was one chance. The girl herself had told him he wanted to say yes. He wanted to feel everything, and in the panic situation, he took the stick he had bought from the jewelry shop pocket and made a wish. A strange silence fell over the entire place. He moved next to feel as if the magic was really working, though Beer didn't understand fully yet. Beer was about to draw back with Nikki standing at the looking at him. Before he could leave, Nikki ran to him and suddenly asked, "Can I go home with you?" Beer said, "Why not? You can come home." Hearing this, Nikki got in his car and sitting inside, she thought about how strange Beer's behavior was. Anyway, he took her home and cried. Beer asked Nikki if she suddenly came to his house and wasn't in her plans. Then Nikki told him that her mom and dad were both very sick. Her mom was in the final stage of cancer and might die any time, and couldn't. Nick had come very close to him, and Beer couldn't believe any of these things. He was scared too. The Nikki who loved him so much suddenly had different behavior as if he was some spell. Nikki appeared and asked him what he was doing. How did she come there? He pushed him away and walked off, and Beer refused. She told him that she insisted on going to his house, and now she was there. Everyone had heard. Because she had behaved strangely with Beer, Beer understood that all this must have been Beer's, and if that was true, then he did not love him. It was all magic, an illusion. He started to think that maybe Nikki did. Amid the illusion, when he got up and went to the kitchen, he was shocked. He saw Nikki had performed a strange ritual near his desk. A satanic sign saying to Nikki because she called him over. Now both of them were together for Nikki silently told him all these things, saying that he was with him that night. Why didn't you tell me earlier that Nikki's parents were so seriously ill? Even Jan was surprised because her parents were not back. Jan said, "Who told you they were?" said Nikki herself told him, and then Jan. "And I'm also surprised you stayed at your house, considered you, and I never you this to hurt your feelings. He started feeling guilty for a girl who didn't really love him was using the magic wrong, playing his feelings. He didn't get to do that. Now, he felt like he was very happy. He took Nikki out and during dinner after her parents were really sick. He suddenly became furious. He didn't speak up and to cry. He hadn't spoken much, but her behavior mattered. He managed to comfort Nikki with great quickly. Even after reaching home, he behaved seriously around him. He even followed him to the room and now brought these things to church. Well, both started. She was in very bad condition. She was acting possessed by something as if it had taken control over her. Then she suddenly took a vase in front of her mouth. She laughed and fell on the bed, and for a moment Peter thought he was just drinking, but his strange. Each day became strange for his behavior. Even her smile became very strange now. Beer was scared by her smile too. Disturbed by these things, he decided to call his friend. Lunchtime, both were having there. He had a strange feeling that it tasted very weird. Opened the safe, found the meat size of his dead cat. He got very scared. So that he dropped lunch. Now he realized that no longer Nikki. He realized that Nikki had been evil made him act like this. Otherwise, no normal girl's mind would. Of all things, he returned home, found Nikki in a very strange state. Strange and bitter liquid was around her mouth. She had eaten something somehow. It seemed that once he got scared inside, to go freshen up, he would come outside. He couldn't keep her inside all the time. Passed this way, Nikki was scared. She was showing her love for being to an extreme degree. Everyone started talking and noticing every very to be this got it. She said now. Everyone found the word strange. Did people behave so badly? Everyone was for even being thought love had gone far beyond love. After saying this, isn't that he let or stopped anything? Lying around, mashable, himself in the mouth with everyone watching. Came home and asking her what's wrong with her and why she was doing all this. She wanted to punish him somehow in a very tone. Said no. But even then, she was close to him. Saying he didn't stop, left there. After these things, he got angry. Immediately went to the kitchen, big knife, approached her with it. Now got confused. Both hear and hear this knife away, and suddenly her mood changed from love. Went to the room, holding her arm at night. He told her everything his condition. Before he came Uncle Stick, he her eyes, got scared, seeing Beer was not at home, and saw Beer with very. And this did something both had never expected. Suddenly he came to Sarah's side and caught windows. Breaking glass standing, she hit Sarah's face on standing even. He came to the other side of the courtyard with him. Now tired of all these cities, he and these didn't fade away. Finally, he did to her. He told the girl about how he made a wish it wouldn't the wind turning. Now he had to get out of this. The girl told him keeping things is not easy. He liked it very much. With much he the subject and told his friend everything about how he must use the for Beer and think that life should. Instead of wishing that Beer's life would get better, he wished for lots of wealth. As soon as he broke the stick, it said money. Seeing this, Beer was in that at this time. Now the broken part fell, and he saw the same strange, scary condition. He was afraid and tired of these things, and remembered one last solution. that the sailor that whoever made a stick, he put one in his mouth himself and died. As soon as he died, his wish got cancelled. Nicky and regained consciousness.